we're going to put these famous NBA quotes into a tier list. The first one on the list, we have LeBron James saying, "Cleveland, this is for you," after winning the 2016 championship.
This is an S tier. This is what every superstar player wants to have. They want this moment. Jason Tatum, when he said,
Facts.
"We did it," he was trying to go for that type of moment. Yeah. S tier.
Jason Tatum, Steph Curry, all them constantly fishing for clips, and they want this exact thing in their legacy.
Was LeBron not fishing for a clip? Was he not trying to do what Kevin Garnett had did?
Nah. LeBron was crying.
Man, that was pure emotion. He meant, come on. I believe he meant that shit.
We're not gonna say that. Okay, I'm just saying. Different standards.
Maybe.
That's
Listen,
fine.
KG did it first. So listen, if somebody's got to be the OG. Everybody else is baiting. I get it.
It's still S tier, but I'm watching.
Listen, LeBron knows what he's doing. He's probably baiting too, but it was good bait. There's a difference between good bait and missed shots.
LeBron is just much more calculated.
If that was really bait, those acting skills for LeBron James, since he's had movie history, really kicked in right there in that moment. He was on
He
that
shows acting skills in Space
bro.
Jam.
Listen, he was great in
Right,
Trainwreck
let's
though.
not slander one of those movies. Let's relax. That was a great movie to me.
Next quote, we got Anthony Edwards, "Send a video."
Listen, this is S tier. This is S tier funny. You can't use it a lot. You can't use it a lot. You can only use it in specific situations, right? So you can't. It's not versatile. Listen, if you know, you know. But
Say that as if you do it all the time. Listen,
you know, we have to talk about that. I'll put it in A though. It's very funny though.
Okay.
Yeah. This has to be A. You can't take you can take Anthony Edwards out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of him, man. This is A. I don't condone, but it was hilarious and he was being the truest form of himself.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Michael Jordan on The Last Dance saying, "And I took that personally"?
This is also S tier. This made watching 20 hours of footage worth it. Just because we got that one moment of Michael Jordan being like, "Yeah, I took it personally." He's like, "He didn't open the door for me." Personal. It's like every small thing was personal to him.
Everything that we once thought about Michael Jordan, he just confirmed with this. It was just like, oh yeah, this guy is a psychopath. This guy will find a chip on his shoulder for anything. All the aura just went up because we knew, oh, he's confirming he's insane.
And for that's why me personally, I would go ahead and give this a D. He needs therapy. He needs help. He was like 52, 53. Acting like this, still feeling the same emotions that happened 30 years ago. Why? Get a life. You have 2 kids. Oh my God. Why is there still static between him and Isaiah Thomas till this day? Like 60.
This old man in the park. Is that video of those guys on TikTok?
He's been a bum since 86.
Yeah, 86. 30 years I've been busting his ass.
That's exactly how they are.
Oh my goodness.
This is a D, man.
I feel so bad for that other dude because I've seen multiple videos of them. He's never getting a bucket. He's always getting scored on. Like,
he's always getting his ass busted.
You've had 4 decades to prepare. Watch film, right? Do some drills. I could put some cones out there for you. Get better at a certain point. It's a skill issue for him. It's tough.
Mo says D. Donovan, you still want to go S?
I'm still going S. It's hilarious.
All right, we'll settle on B. We'll put you guys right in the middle. We got Kobe Bryant saying, "But are you a different animal and the same beast?"
Ooh.
From a commercial with Kanye.
This is hard. This is
lore
hard.
behind that. The mystique behind that.
This is my favorite piece of nonsense I've ever heard in my life.
I don't know what it means, but it came out of Kobe's mouth. Put this in S.
It's provocative. I'm putting an S tier.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I love it. I catch myself saying this like a decade later for no reason.
It's amazing. It's worth it.
And it's the hand motions. But are you a different animal and the same beast? Like, you do it's so good. The delivery's perfect.
Exactly. No one could say it but Kobe.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a Kobe line. It was so well written. Whoever casted this commercial was in their bag.
I bet you Jason Tatum is going to get that tatted on him one day.
Oh, hell no. He just catching strays.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
It's great.
All right. What about Matt Barnes saying, "Violence is never the answer, but sometimes it is."
One of the realest quotes of all time.
Exactly.
One of the realest quotes
He's
of all
so
time.
real.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, this might be an A or S. What are y'all leaning?
Probably A. It's good.
Yeah.
It's real good.
What was the context behind this?
Talking about Derek Fisher, which we're gonna go get into the context of that situation, but he was being real. I'll tell you that.
For the kids
I'll
in
go
home
A.
situations
Yeah,
like
I'll go
this,
A.
he is actually right. I'd put it in A.
Okay, it is. Again, quintessential Matt Barnes. Just like the Michael Jordan one, it confirmed everything we once knew about him. It's all true. All right, what about Kevin Durant saying, Scarlett Johansson, I will drink your bathwater?
New tier. You got to put it in H. This is just horny. You know what I'm saying? Relax. All right, take a cold shower, go for a run. You're doing this on the timeline in front of everybody else. You have millions of followers, Kevin. Why are you showing out like this? Relax.
Bro, you're Kevin
Relax.
Durant. There's nobody on earth, like realistically speaking, who is unreachable. You were towards the prime of your career.
Exactly.
Number 2 overall pick in the NBA, and you're shooting your shot like this? Drinking bathwater?
Why can't
Stand
dudes
up.
be dudes?
Stand
We
up.
can't post anymore? Now we can't tweet? Now we can't be real on the timeline?
That's the one thing. All the other quotes that we're talking about here, it's the quintessential version of that person. Kevin Durant, he's just a guy, right? He just wants to be a dude.
Guys being dudes. What's wrong with this?
Exactly.
You're right.
So I mean, for that reason, you might have to bump it up.
This is the dude who was at a club posting up and practicing his form shots. So you're right.
We'll go C. We got to balance the horniness and the realness. C it is. What about Paul George saying, if you look at the box score, we won this game. In a game that they lost.
Yeah, you dummy. Like, what does that mean? What is this? Come on. You
Wait,
lost.
was this the OKC Blazer series or what?
I don't remember when he said it. I think it was on the Pacers.
Which Paul George quote is worse? It's like, is this one? He's like, it's a bad shot. You know, like, okay, you're going home.
I'm going F on this one because he thought it was a bar. This was supposed to be like one of those manufactured moments where he thought he was getting on that podium and he was finna say some shit that everyone quotes and makes graphics from. And everyone's like, oh, wait, that actually makes no sense and it's not funny.
He said, at the end of the day gonna end. Like he thought that was gonna happen.
I ate with that one.
Exactly.
He said, but I'm not a rapper.
I'm dead.
Paul George is so sassy for that, bro. I think you missed Isaac. I was like these.
That's so good. That's so good.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
What about Jared Allen saying the lights were brighter than we expected?
This is S tier. This is S tier. He has provided NBA Twitter with the meme that we can always go to anytime anybody fails. Right up there. You are Jared Allen.
Yeah.
Outside of the NBA. Listen, you're working in any other department. You didn't do your job. Lights were too bright. It's so versatile.
On God. Bro.
Exactly. You can use it anywhere.
If you're driving and you're trying to make a left turn in yellow and you're in the middle of the lane and you just freeze, hesitate, the lights are too bright in that instance right there, bro. You see a pretty girl who you like and she just walks into the elevator, lights are too bright, bro, for that moment. You don't have it in you. Applicable everywhere.
And shout out Jared Allen for visualizing it for us forever. It's great.
Why would he say
real.
this? You gotta
It's
know.
real.
You have to know, though. People are gonna use this
Everyone
against
has these
you.
moments. You're right. People think he's a. You're right.
Exactly.
All right, what about CJ McCollum saying, I'm trying, Jennifer?
That was hilarious, bro.
That was very
That was
funny.
funny. That's a solid
my
B.
God.
That was a funny ass moment. I love
What did
Raptors
Jennifer
real
say
on
to
Twitter.
him?
She was like, try to win some games or some shit. She was saying they need to do better. Why aren't
Yeah.
you winning championships? And he's like, damn, I'm trying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
hard.
that's
That
just,
was
that's just
Warriors
real.
are good.
That's just real.
Have you seen Kevin
Yeah.
Durant? I can't guard him.
I'll put that in B.
Yeah, I'll put it in B.
Yeah, that's just real.
CJ McCollum's hilarious. What about Paul Pierce saying, I'm tired of getting a taste of him. I want the whole load.
Wow. Wow. He said this on TV?
Yes.
Live TV.
On like ESPN back when he had
Yeah.
those days?
You see his suit. You know he's working for ESPN.
Yeah, pre-scandal.
Exactly.
Wow.
And that wasn't even a
this.
scandal. Exactly. And that wasn't even a scandal. just guys being guys, dudes being dudes.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I'm
the
saying?
guys can't be dudes no more.
It was just
What
chilling.
is this fascism?
Why
in the
can't we
comfort
just talk
of his
normally
own
when it
home.
comes to talking basketball?
Why can't I invite who I want to at my house where I pay the mortgage? Why does ESPN feel like they need to jump in, right? I was off the clock, right? I'm not punched in. That's messed up. He should have called HR. That's a violation.
Oh man.
Well, where are we going with the whole load quote?
Dang,
I know you can relate, Mo. I don't know why you're over there acting all coy.
Mo does like the
I've
whole
never
load.
said anything crazy like
He
that.
does wish
before
for
in
it
my
a
entire
lot.
podcasting life. Bro.
Obviously, he
Whoa.
hates just getting a sneak peek.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
No, I do not. That is crazy. I think this belongs in D. We haven't had a D tier just yet, so
Okay, it's embarrassing, but it's not as moronic as the Paul George quote, so we can go D.
yeah. The Paul George quote was genuinely like embarrassing.
Yeah. All right, what about from Kobe? Friends can come and go, but banners hang forever.
See, from Kobe, that's S tier, right? For everybody else, you're doing too much because you don't have the 5 rings, right? This people will say this, and it's just a kid on JV who gets no playing time. Like that's the difference. So I'm gonna put it in S tier though, just because Kobe said it.
Glaze. But okay, we can do that.
That's what we're doing all of this.
Next one, we have Draymond Green. One of my favorite quotes. He's where's that? I forgot to write down. What's the exact verbatim what he said? When he said to Paul
I probably
Pierce.
remember it.
He was
No, they don't love you like Kobe loves you.
Yeah. He was like, you think
Something
you're getting
like
a
that.
farewell tour? They don't love you like that. You're not Kobe.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Me personally, I want to put this in S tier.
No, this is
That was
honest.
peak
This is
trash
is.
talk.
Listen, Draymond Green says a lot of shit. Some of it hits, some of it misses. Podcast mic in front of him. He's a volume shooter of shit talk. This is his greatest achievement. This is his Mona Lisa. This is some of the best shit talk I've ever heard. To say this exactly to Paul Pierce must cut so deep. He read him. It was perfect. This is easy S tier.
Exactly. The truth hurts. And Draymond knew exactly what to say. So yes, that's S tier.
Exactly. He pushed the perfect button because they in fact don't love him like that. Paul Pierce said, this is my farewell tour, and it was crickets.
What do you
on
say
the,
after
on
that?
the Clippers. Nothing.
Yeah, if
you
you're
just
Paul
be
Pierce, what do you
quiet.
say?
You just be
Like,
quiet.
damn. Maybe he is right. If someone said that to me, I'd retire right then and there. I just walk out, bro. Here's my jersey.
Last one. We got Paul George talking to Taylor Rooks saying, mark my words, I'm going to be on my bully shit this season. I have to bully. In year
Oh my
15.
God. Now listen, he was talking to Taylor Rooks, so we
That's what
heard
I'm
Jalen
saying.
Brown said that he was going to win 5 rings in like 8
NBA
years or
players
something
act
like
up
that.
when they talk to her. They say the most outlandish shit.
It's not her fault, but they be lying to her face. To her face. They get up there and just talk. This is also embarrassing. What have you been doing for the last decade? I've been talking mess for a decade. You haven't bullied once. What are you doing?
He said, "Where you
Come
going?"
on.
The delivery's so funny. Like, I'm going to be on my
I got-
bully shit. Okay.
I have to
And
bully.
then he follows up, I have to bully. It's so fucking funny.
He's like, I must bully. Like, bro, get out of
Like,
here.
I cannot help it. I must bully. It is required. It was so robotic. It was so unsmooth. It was hilarious.
Get out of
And
here.
he tried to get a bar off.
F2.
That's hilarious.
They're
Stay
all
trying
trying
to
to
get
get bars
bars
off, man.
You know what's my favorite quote that didn't make it here? It's so applicable everywhere too. I think it happened 2 years ago when Kyrie Irving was traded to the Dallas Mavericks. Of course, Lakers rumors are around, and LeBron just tweeted, "Maybe it's me."
Maybe it's me. It's so funny. All right, next thing we're
that
gonna
was
do.
so classic.
Maybe it's me. I love that one.